With all this shit going on nowadays, man, how are you not meditating? You need that to survive. You need that for optimal brain function. Okay, I'm gonna first go over what meditation is, how to implement it. No, I'm gonna go over what it is, why it's important, and how to implement it. Okay, first, I want to clear things up about what it is. It's become this umbrella term. It's lost its meaning. Okay, people associate it with calmness. True. Opening your third eye. I don't know. Whatever. Um, Focus. Yes. Wisdom. What? Right. To just put it blatantly, what I meditate for. I don't know if you could meditate for different things. Maybe you could. I don't really care. But what you should be doing. Sorry, I have this USB thing here. I was wondering if it's for my hard drive. Don't check it. I'm just kidding. It's just video games. It's just video games, man. Okay, yeah, just focus practice. Um, that's what I meditate for, right? When you go into the gym, you do dumbbell curls. That's an exercise for your biceps. Meditation is an exercise for your focus. Okay, I hate how ambiguous it is because then it just loses its meaning. So for this video, and basically just for my life, I meditate only to improve and enhance my focus, my presence. Right? That's what I use it for. That's what you should use it for, especially this day and age when it's impossible to have focus and it's really hard to be present. Meditation slides in, man. So yeah, um why do you need to focus? That's part 2 right here. Why you need to focus. Because without it, you live like an animal. Okay, you're too in tune with your urges and your sensations, bro. And what's something all of us dudes, I don't know about y'all ladies, but what's something that all of us dudes have struggle with? Choking it, bro. Choking the chicken. For about probably our entire lives, maybe. After post, your tween years, you're like 12 and shit. After that, bro, you're gooning. You're gooning hard. I know a guy, but it's more than that, right? You have like urges and your sensations and you just act on them immediately. There's no like pausing, like, oh, I'm feeling this. What should I do next? There's no course correction. It's just like, yeah, I feel like I need a nut, so you just nut. And that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Okay. But I'll give you an example. My coworker, I had this coworker, the new guy at this pizza place I work at. Total dimwit, okay? And he's never present anywhere. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's always just kind of just drifting around. Total brain fog. Absolute brain fog. And this guy, man, he gets on everybody's nerves, bro. Cause he doesn't really sit down and meditate on things. He kind of just drifts in the wind. That's what it's like at the job. Things just kind of happen for him. He doesn't like, he just reacts to events. He ain't the guy. He feels a little, it's his first ever job. It's his first job experience, and he feels a little, like anxious. So he kind of just like kind of hides. Doesn't try to take action. Doesn't try to, he doesn't feel anxious and try to be like, oh, let me calm myself down. Why do I feel anxious? Am I missing something? Let me figure shit out. He doesn't do that. He doesn't confront his shit. He just kind of just stands still and locks. And it's not even a hard job. It's not like you're a cop or something. We make pizza. You know what I mean? It's easy. And especially when there's pressure and shit, when it gets busy during the evenings and shit, a lot of orders coming in, just freezes, man, totally freezes. He gets the sensation of like fight or flight, and he's got like flight, but he can't leave anywhere because he's on the job, right? So he'll just leave mentally. Mentally, he'll just clock out. He's still there physically, but mentally, he's fucking gone, man. He's at home or something in his safe space or some shit. Oh, to go to my happy place. He's gone to his happy place. And it becomes a huge problem. But if he meditates, he could slow down a little bit. He could do better. Right? He basically just lives like an animal. Just feels something and just reacts to the feeling. Doesn't listen to it. He doesn't take it in as information. For him, it's gospel. For him, it's biblical. You know what I mean? Sensations are everything to him. Like an animal, feels the need to shit, just shits. Doesn't even look for a restroom. Doesn't look for just does it. You know what I mean? And we were kind of like that, man. We used to like goon and stuff. Um, you feel a little urge to you know what I mean? You just do it. No thoughts like, is this good for me? Is this something that I should be doing? Is this something that I need to be doing right now? Just like, oh yeah, man, let me just. And there's that. And it's bad. It's really bad. So, what I do now to fix my own little bad habits, I keep like a nut journal. Every time I nut, kind of write down like why I did it, the events that led to it, and then what I could do next time. And it helps, man. It's like you could you just know, like, it's just information. Like you feel you have voices that traps to fix yourself, to help yourself out. But yeah, man, that way I could fix a huge problem that held me back in so many ways, right? And I noticed that having focus and presence from meditating, so I could like kind of slow down on my urges or whatever. It gives you a piercing gaze, man. People could feel you because you're totally there. When when I don't meditate, man, I'm just gone. Cause you're either here or you're not. And we live in a world now where everything's trying to pull your attention, man. You hear some bullshit happen in the news every day. You can't get a moment's rest. You have, the Iran or something, and then Israel, and then, oh my god, too many immigrants, and then Israel, and then, your food prices, and you have, I don't know, this, and your girl's asking you to go buy something, but you don't got the money, and then, but you don't want to go to work, and then, I don't know, man, it's just like, kind of like this joystick here. Let's see if I can get this on. Kind of like this joystick right here. Okay, it has to be centered, but it's got like a thumb, and it's just pulling it this way, and it's got like another pinky from another thing, and it's trying to pull it that way, and you know what I mean? It's just a constant like. It sucks. It really does suck. So meditation is the strength, is an exercise to strengthen the feeling of being there, being present. It's so much easier for me to remember orders at my job, you know what I mean? You gotta make one of these, one pepperoni, two cheese, some of this, some of that, and man, do this and that shit. It's a lot easier to remember because I'm fully there, I could hear it. My attention span is longer. Nowadays, man, we're all scrolling, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Any like guru or whatever, full of garbage, man. Everybody scrolls. We're all scrolling, and it takes your attention away. Sometimes you have to meditate. I only do like 10 minutes a day right now, but I'm gonna increase it. I'm gonna do 30 minutes a day, but I'm gonna do it like 10 minutes um at a time, right? I'm not gonna go like, oh yeah, let's just do 30 minutes. I'm gonna do 10 minutes. Like I always try to do it in the morning. 10 minutes in the morning, and I'll do like another 5 or 10 a few hours later, and I'm gonna just try to do that throughout the day, bro, because that shit bangers. And slowly, when you if you're living right now and you're not like putting your time somewhere where you like where it would be valuable, if you're not investing your time in useful things, it's gonna have a problem, right? And what I'm talking about is the compound effect. When your brain, like when you meditate, your brain literally changes. Okay, meditation does increase discipline for you. There's a really super what's it called? There's a part where in your brain with a high neuroplasticity. Right, that means it gets really like it could change size and shape and stuff based on your actions. And when you indulge in short-term gratification, that part of your brain shrinks because it atrophies. But it could also enlarge. In athletes, this part of the brain is really large because they have to do things they don't want to do. But you don't have to walk on hot coals to increase this part of your brain. You could just meditate, because meditation and this part of the brain is called the mid-cingulate and the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, the discipline muscle. It's in your brain. It's large in people who do things that they don't want to do. Meditation actually helps increase this part of your brain. So when you have a larger anterior mid-cingulate cortex, your brain is literally changed so that you literally are a person who could do harder things. And then think about if you do like maybe a hard thing. If you're the type of guy to like not procrastinate anymore, if you're the type of guy to start doing hard things and start doing them a little bit more often, because that part of your brain is like better and like more stronger and larger, you're gonna get ahead so far in life. Like if I have a jar and I put like $10 in it every week, at the end of the end of the month, I'm gonna have like $520, or at the end of the year or something, right? That's a lot. That's nice compared to like if I didn't meditate every day, then I would have nothing to put in there, right? The fact that I'm making this video is because I was meditating and I'm able to delay my gratification, so that, I mean, it's not even that hard, but I really didn't want to do this today. I was watching like YouTube. I want to just stay watching YouTube. But I really want to get out of this job because it sucks. I hate it. And I work evenings and it sucks. And I have to work with that guy. He's a douchebag. And a lot of my coworkers, I don't like them. I don't want to live like this forever. So then I need a larger anterior mid-cingulate cortex. And just meditating is so useful for me. So this will compound and it'll turn to something greater and better and something so nice for me. And that's thanks to meditation, because I'm doing something that a person who is achieving something would do, as opposed to just some loser, right? Meditation brings you back to the world you're supposed to live in. So try to meditate. Thank you. Have a nice day. Share this with an imbecile that you know, and yeah, I don't know. See ya.